Hey Queens. So we are here. This is not a super long training. This is literally getting into the flow of creating content. Straight off the bat, I'm going to give you an amazing tool that's going to help you with this at the end as well. But we're going to hone into this. First of all, what I want you to do is you can grab a sheet of paper. Just get an A4 size A4 sheet of paper and have that in front of you. You can use your journal, you can use your book. I just want you to get that. We're doing this real and raw. I want to show you how to make this easy. Okay, not where we're having to overthink and go too much into all these kind of details. I want to make this easy. You've gone through the training looking at awareness, conversation, and conversion, right? You know why you're creating what you're creating, you know who you're reaching. Now we're just going to gather some ideas. We're going to jot this down. Okay, so once we've done this part, this now can then transfer into when you're going to create it. But right now, we're just getting creative. We're just jotting things down. Don't take it too serious. Take a deep breath. If you need a glass of wine, get that too. We're just going to just smooth on out through this, okay? So this is Crazy 8's. So we are going to come up with 8 chunks of I was about to say choreography, 8 chunks of content. Okay, we're going to come up with 8 chunks of content. Excuse the poor grammar right here, but we're going to dive in. I was excited when I was creating this, so I did it really quickly, and we're going to quickly go through this because I want you to just do the work and then come back to me and let me know how easy it was. So you have taken your A4 sheet of paper, turned it sideways like this, or you can have it whichever way around you want, and you distribute it into 8 chunks, 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom. So we've got these different areas. Now that you've got this, you can fold the paper as well. You don't have to draw lines. It's up to you. I want you to think about your niche. Think about the thing that you want to be known for. Think about the thing that you specialize in. Even if it's a variety of stuff, that's fine as well. I just want you to think about that thing. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of the area or some of the areas that I work in and what I do and where I help people. So this should hopefully inspire you. So what we're going to do is write down 8 topics within your niche. So let's say that your niche is fashion, okay? You might say shoes, handbag, dress. You might do that. Or you might do hips, small waists. You might do trousers, skirts. That's what it might be. Okay, if your niche is within the fitness industry, you might do cardiovascular workouts, core strengthening. You might do back exercises. You might do have all of those different chunks there. So just want you to think about the different areas within your niche, within that thing that you specialize in. And you're going to write down 8 topics within your niche. So for me, I'm looking at money mindset. Okay, so I'm looking at the niche of money mindset and where I help people with that. So I might write down people want to make more money. And the other thing here as well is this is also where you can really think about those pain points, right? People want to make more money. People have fear around money. They want to know how to save money. They might want to know how to step into an abundance mindset, mindset in general, bank accounts, investing, and rich thinking. Okay, so I've just jotted them down. Let me tell you something. I haven't thought deeply about this. I have just thought about where are people in pain around my niche. So the fashion might be, too thick for a skirt, too small for trousers. People have these complexes, the health and wellness, the coaching, whatever your niche is. I want you to think about those pain points and I want you to write down 8 different areas, okay, on the paper. Go ahead and do that. Remember that you can pause this video or watch it back. And then we're going to dive into what we're talking about here, right? When we say making more money, they want to know how to make more money. That's the bottom line. They might want to know the art of growing their money. They want to know how to make money fast. Here is a bonus in this. When you approach your content, when you approach distributing information from what you know to your audience, they are searching for how to do something. Okay? Now, we don't want to give away everything, okay? But we want to tap into this is where they're in pain. This is what they need. So we're showing them how to make more money doing less. because the doing less part is the thing that they don't want to do more to gain the money, right? So when you are talking about these areas or going into that content, when I look at fear around money, 3 ways to ditch fear around money. I might do a reel with that. I might do a post with that. That is not the important part at the moment. The important part is to write these down. Right? Fear around money, why you're really afraid of making money. Why you're really afraid of money. I might do 5 tips to shaking money worries. Saving money. How to save £1,000 in 30 days. Why saving money doesn't save your money, right? That's it within my niche. I want you to get grounded in what is your niche, and I want you to think about where do people struggle, and then I want you to hone in to what you can show them within that niche. If it is for curvy women, okay, who you're styling them and they don't know what to choose for their body, 5 dress shapes or 5 dresses that are perfect for your shape, right? 5 trousers that will cut off your waist, right? Because if they're curvy and they've got a small waist, we want to pull in that waist. So they might want a high-waisted trouser. We want to educate our audience. We want to show them about what it is that we're about, okay? So again, 8 places within your sheet of paper. Write down 8 topics within your niche, right? I've given you the money mindset one. I've written down 8, and then I've written down a load of ideas within that. And you can fill this up, or you can write 1 or 2. It doesn't mean that you need to use all of them. This is just for ideas, okay? This process can be repeated over and over, whether you're in awareness, whether you're in conversation, or whether you're in conversion. If you were in conversation here, you might be asking questions, even if it's to do with the shape of your body. You might be going onto your social media platform, going onto your stories and saying, what's your favorite dress shape? You might put a picture up and do a poll. Would you wear this dress? That's content, okay? So we're looking at how we can make this simple and fun and repetitive, something easy that you've got to repeat. Again, I'm here for the support. Please use me. If things are not clear, if you are diving deep, if all the ideas are flowing out, I want to know so that we can hone into it. What I want to give you in this, which is going to help you, please do this first part, okay? Do it yourself first. Because when you can create that content on your own and you know you can flow and make something out of nothing, you are going to feel empowered. This website, Tweak Your Biz, you can download the PDF. You can download the PDF in this module. So go ahead and download it. And then you can go ahead and click the link. I believe I've got it open already. So this is what comes up when you log in. Sorry, when you go ahead and click on the link, it's going to take you to the website. So when you come over to this page, this is going to generate great titles for articles and blog posts, but this can be for any content. So for instance, I'm going to type in money mindset, okay? Then I'm going to hit submit. And what this is going to do is generate a whole load of titles for me. Apply these 8 secret techniques to improve money mindset. Believing these 8 myths about money mindset keeps you from growing. Don't waste time. 8 facts until you reach your money mindset. Some of them don't work, but a lot of them do, okay? Best 70 tips for money mindset. This also works for anybody who is attempting to create an ebook or create some type of document as a freebie that you want to give out. So for instance, best 70 tips for money mindset. I might create a whole video on that. I might create an ebook on that I can give away to people, okay? And again, that how to make more money mindset by doing less. I had that on my one, right? How to make money mindset. Some of these don't work. But how to teach money mindset, how to restore money mindset. Okay, so this is such a great tool to have. It's got questions, it's got love, it's got sex, it's got celebrities, whatever field you are in, this is going to be helpful. But I want you to seriously do the work by hand first, then throw your idea into here, see what it generates. You'll be empowered to know that you know more than you actually think you do. So go ahead and do that. I can't wait to hear the results.